for extreme scientific purposes, we're gonna test how much slower is automatic transmissions compared to manual transmission. And I hope it actually might help some players to make the switch from automatic to manual. If you're a beginner, I think it's the most important first step to go from automatic to manual gearbox. So I picked this track, Deep Forest Raceway, because it was just the manufacturer's cup race and I already practiced quite a lot. And I picked this car because that's my manufacturer car, so I'm quite familiar with the track and car already. So I'm gonna do 10 laps with manual first. I'm gonna try to have a decent lap times, and then I'm gonna try 10 laps with automatic, and we'll see what happens there. Okay, let's go. One of the main things with manual transmission is the car rotation, because automatic gearbox isn't shifting down where you need to shift down just for the car to rotate. Car rotation, the engine braking is the most important thing. The other thing is there are different cars, right? Some cars actually need short shifting because of the RPM and torque level they have. Like different cars, different characteristics, right? For example, Group 4 McLaren needs like 60% rev meter you have to shift. So it would like you could actually take advantage of the best optimal RPM. And the other thing is there are certain cars that you can actually like rev the gears out really hard. With this Porsche 911 actually. So, but I'm pretty sure that automatic gearbox is gonna shift you up like as soon as it hits the last, like, yeah, there. I'm not even going to 6th gear here because it's the gear shift is gonna slow me down. The revving out isn't that big of a deal in lower lobbies maybe, or lower skilled players, because, or like beginners, because like this is the difference comes to like tenths, not even tenths, but like thousands of seconds. But it's still a difference, right? Because when people are racing really high level, these are very important, these very small split seconds. Yeah, I'm messing up my laps, I'm talking. Okay, so let's see what gears I'm actually using in different corners for the whole lap. I'm staying on 5th here. First here, 2nd out. Fourth, 3rd down. Stay 3rd here because I need 2nd here to rotate the car. First here to rotate. This is an interesting part. Going 3rd. I'm going 4th, just a split second. Although I don't have to because of the. I don't have to go to 4th gear there, but it's so much easier to go down the hill there if I shift down. Like it helps the car rotate. So 1st gear there was actually a bit later, but it's fine. And 1st gear here. And the timing of gear shifts is also really important. I mean, especially the downshift. Like the last shift, if I'm going to a last hairpin there, I'm waiting with I know like really top guys are actually like shifting down faster because they're braking later as well. I think their brakes are better or something. But I'm waiting for my last downshift for the moment of rotation. So I'm gonna wait for my stay on 2nd, and then here I shift down to 1st for the car to, so it wouldn't like kill the engine too much, and it would help me rotate the car because I'm not that fast than the top guys. So I need like the last hairpin is the weirdest one in this game anyway. So I need any help I get from like rotation. Okay, last lap on manual transmission. Okay, I messed that one up, but that's fine. I was hoping I can go to pause here, but I can go to a pause. So now, automatic gearbox. Like, I'm most likely gonna start accidentally like shifting up and down, so I don't wanna. Okay, I can't do it. Here we go. Oh, it's so weird. I have nothing to do basically. Okay, that's actually doing the same thing here. Okay, that's just an outlap, so it is shifting earlier, but I don't think it's that bad actually. Okay, now 10 laps. So far it's not that bad actually. So here I'm going wide because I should be going on first gear earlier to start to rotate. I need first gear here. I should not be going to fourth gear. It's weird, not like just it feels like I'm not doing anything. Like I'm just, it's weird. Well, why didn't it go first gear now? What? See, the game thinks that I should brake more to take the corner, right? But I actually wanna brake with a gear. Just shift down. It's taking so long. But yeah, so first corner. I want the car to shift down so it would brake. Because I'm losing so much more time just using the actual brake than using engine braking. I can feel how I just can't. The car doesn't turn and I can't go on a throttle either. This is what I really needed, the manual transmission to shift down to help the car rotate. It just shift down the first. Like, one thing is that I feel I'm uncomfortable to hold the wheel like this, like this basically, because I always keep my fingers out for the gear shifting. Now it feels so uncomfortable. The other thing is you can't trust the automatic, right? Because you never know is it's gonna shift down or not. Let's count how many corners. Is it? Or I would take differently. This first one is this one. This one, I will go third here, stay on third here. This one is correct, from third to second, but this is wrong, that's third one. First gear here. This is correct, actually. This is the fourth one that is taking wrong, yep. And the last one is like 50-50. If I slow down enough, it's gonna shift down the first, right? Yeah. So four or five corners I would do differently. Like picking different gears. No, that's wrong, okay. So five corners basically. There are only... I think it would be easier to count which one is taking like the same. There's two corners basically. I mean, to be fair, second gear here is not too bad, but you can brake so much later if you're going to use the first gear. And so the thing is, I think one thing is rotation, right? But I had to brake, like I had to use the actual brake more because of automatic gearbox. So the actual brake is gonna cost you more time than using engine braking, like shifting down. But you would think that like you have more work with manual gearbox, right? But like I think it's just you have to basically it's just that get like a muscle memory, and it's so automatic and you don't even notice it. I feel actually weird like not shifting gears now. Actually, a lot of players don't take all that racing too seriously. They're just gonna jump in, having fun, maybe even like having fun with just one hand. I don't know. They don't care, like they're having fun. But if you are trying to get better and you're still on automatic, then please start practicing with manual transmission. Okay, last lap, automatic. I actually thought it's gonna be a bit more difficult to do. It is really uncomfortable not shifting gears. It's like really weird. Why didn't you shift down? Oh, that's too late. Here we are. We are done. I actually thought it's gonna be a bit more the difference. So I did a quick math. And automatic gearbox is basically 0.65 seconds slower on average. I'm gonna put these on screen as well right now. There and there. If my editing skills let me, but yeah, so it wasn't the most informative video, but if you are still using, let me know in the comments if you can actually find some people who are still using automatic gearbox. And if you are, why are you using it? Why are you not trying to go to manual? Because one thing I think, okay, one thing is losing time if you're like getting faster and faster, like on your overall pace. But one thing is, I think it's so much fun. I even remember I had when I started with a controller, then I used automatic gearbox, and now I tried to go on manual, but it felt so difficult. But it was so much fun, and you're having so much fun on manual gearbox. Anyways, give me ideas what to do next. I'm thinking right now. I will see you next time.